the point guard position, standing 6'2", number 7, Robert Dillingham.
Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Duren in at center.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Dillingham with it, covered by Cunningham. Now Dillingham, shot clock at 6. The shot goes in, first shot, first basket.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Now, here's Cunningham, covered by Okoro. Harris outside. Over Buzelis. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
I like going mid-range there. So confident. Harris had it all under control.
Back to Simons. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Cunningham's shot is off. And the Bulls with possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Dillingham with it. Cunningham's there. Dillingham with it. Over Cunningham. Dillingham, no good. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Here's Simons. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Pistons.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Now here is Harris. Robinson left side. Nails the wide open jump shot.
It had to be lightning quick, and Robinson got it away.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. Pass to Dillingham. Simons against Robinson. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dillingham. Covered by
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now here is Harris. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Dillingham. Outside, Simon. Good on the triple. Simons has got 5 points so far.
Well, you see that quick release, and Simon right on the money.
And here is Harris. He's got 6. Pass to Duran. 6 on the shot clock. Harris kicks to Robinson. And Duran slams it in.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duran. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
Here's Dillingham. A putback. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Simons. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Simons has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Harris looking it over. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Simons. And the basket is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Smart play by Simons using the pick to create the bucket. Calling his own number.
And it's Isaac. Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg, also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Miller's checked in for Buzelis. Williams comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Dillingham. Robinson finds Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
You see the basketball IQ Harris possesses on plays like this. He knows exactly where to get to after setting the screen.
Now here's Giddey. Outside, Simons. Over Robinson. And it's Simons missing. Pistons leading by 3. Harris draws the double. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Now here's Giddey. Still without a basket. To the inside. And Miller throws it down hard.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. On the way, Harris. Covered by Miller. That one good for 2. Harris has got 12 in the game.
Oh, 6 of 8 from the field. 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Outside, Simons. Miller with a screen on Robinson. Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Yeah, Simons put in all of his speed to work on that drive.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Giddey. Outside, Simons. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Harris, and it comes off the front of the rim. Bulls trail by 5. Miller finds Simons. Miller sets a screen for Simons. Drives to the hoop, and the slam dunk by Simon.
Well, it took Simon some time to find his footing in this league, but since then, he's been a consistent scoring threat.
And stolen by Giddey. Inside. And it's Miller with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Now, Giddey. Scoreless thus far. And it's Simon's missing. Miller against Harris. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Simons, the pass to Williams. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson in the corner. Outside Robinson, and the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first. Foul. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Changes for Chicago. Yabusele, he's checked in for Nick Richard. Okoro comes in for Williams. And it's Colin Sexton in for Anferny Simon. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Jalen Duran. Holland comes in for Asar Thompson. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jenkins in for Cade Cunningham. And the Pistons making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Giddey with it. He has yet to score. Down low. Here's Sexton. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. Jenkins with it. Defended by Giddey. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Jenkins with a screen for Green. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Jenkins can't get it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
The Pistons leading. LeVert in the corner. They kick it out to Green. Good on the three-point shot.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
Here's Giddey. Outside, Sexton. Back to Giddey. Over Jenkins. No good on the last second attempt there. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Miller is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Okoro. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Giddey in at the point guard. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
And the Pistons making a change here. Quintman's checked in.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And the wide open shot from Green. And here is Jenkins. No scoring in this one. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Get that out of here.
Well, Stewart understands his role is to protect the rim, and he does a great job of it.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Jenkins. Pass to Holland. He tries for three. The rebound by Yabusele. And so Sexton will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 6. Okoro kicks to Sexton. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's the screen. And it's Sexton penetrating. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Sexton, an aggressive scorer, and Stan, he can get you 20 on any given game.
Oh, he certainly can, Kevin. This guy can score in bunches. I think what's improved for him, though, is he can also make plays for others. This is not a guy that can only score.
Kevin Huerter, he is checked in for the Pistons. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we got to get done tonight. And you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
Now, Stewart, after Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. Pocket 6. Here's Jenkins. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP, Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Robinson comes in for Kevin Huerter, and it's Cunningham in for Jenkins. Holland the pass to Cunningham. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Miller, no up. Pistons leading by 4. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Miller with a screen on Cunningham. Sexton against Robinson. Sexton the pass to Yabusele. Here's Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Thompson misses. Bulls trail by 6. And Sexton has it in the corner. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Pistons combining veteran shooting stand with their young core. And it's been a winning recipe.
Yeah, they've given Cade Cunningham room to operate, along with Jalen Duren and Asar Thompson. So much athleticism to attack that newfound space.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Bulls. Booz Ellis comes in for Miller.
working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
Bulls trail by 5. Now Sexton. He's got 12. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson outside. Six to shoot. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Sexton. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now just a 1-point Piston lead. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, picking up his second foul, he can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland.
Look at him get up. Cade has some hops now.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Giddey with it. Still yet to score. And it's blocked. Now, here is Robinson. He's guarded closely. Thompson finds Harris. Pistons passing it around. Stewart misses. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Giddey. Outside, Sexton. They set the pick. And there's the drive. And it's blocked.
Well, his block numbers might not always show it, but Stewart is a strong defender who alters a lot of shots.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The Bulls making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Duran's checked in. Now, here's Sexton. 14 points for him. And Sexton slams it in.
And Sexton is a microwave scorer. And once he finds his rhythm, he's difficult to slow down.
Here's Cunningham. They lead by 1. Thompson looking for an opening. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Simons, he's checked in for Sexton. And the Pistons with possession here. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. Deflects the pass. 4 on the shot clock. Detroit, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Dillingham, covered by Cunningham. Pass to Buzelis. Oh, that's blocked.
An effective stopper at the rim. Duran sure knows how to use those long arms of his.
Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bulls trail by 3. Now Dillingham. Inside, Richards. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Thompson passes to Harris. Simons against Robinson. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Dillingham with it. Here's Simon. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pistons leading by 6. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Duran. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 5. Cunningham for 3. The rebound by Richard. Richard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Dillingham. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Simons against Robinson. To the inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Right at the free throw line, Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number 1, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Chicago with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Now Dillingham. Back to Simons. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Now, here's Simon. 13 points in the game. And the shot is good. Simons has got 15 points.
Textbook pick and roll. Simons is a natural at running these sets.
Here's Cunningham. Sweet little floater. And the Pistons lead by 11.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Robinson against Simons. Down low. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Cunningham outside. It's Robinson high post. To the middle. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Detroit Pistons.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
Looking at the Bulls like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second. Half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court for the Pistons, Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Duncan Robinson out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. And he makes that one. Duren's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons.
And this is where Duren is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Outside, Simons. Off target from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Inside. Shot from the low block. That misses off the back. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
So, for the Bulls, Williams comes in for a curl. And it's Sexton in for Anthony Simons. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. There's a screen. Sexton dishes to Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Well, that was a great decision by Sexton. Really reading the defense and making a great pass.
Cunningham looking it over. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Williams with the ball. Duren picks him up. Stan Patrick Williams has established himself as a 3-and-D player out in the wing.
Well, look, Kevin, the one thing you know you're going to get out of Patrick Williams every night is a great effort at the defensive end of the floor, and that's a great starting point. So when you put him in a game, you know darn well he's going to help you defensively, not going to make many mistakes offensively, and then it just comes down to how well is he going to shoot the ball.
Shots good by Duren. Duren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Sexton on the wing. And the Bulls with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Thompson, and here is Harris. Miller grabs the miss.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And that one drops for him. Sexton. got 18 points.
I love that. Sexton goes in there, takes the hit, and still delivers.
Harris, right side. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
When Harris is cooking like this, get him the ball and clear the way, because he's going to keep his foot on the gas pedal.
Outside, Sexton. Sexton can't get that one to drop. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson passes to Cunningham. In the corner, it's Harris. There's the lob to Durant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. To the inside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Look, Sexton has been aggressive, and he's been effective. What a scoring match.
And here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. Here's Harris. Out to Thompson. It's up a three. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Kate Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Kevin?
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Pistons leading by 17. Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. Takes a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. There's the screen to the paint. Here's Buzelis.
Well, Giddey looks so comfortable running these sets. Sees the floor well, makes good decisions.
And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Cunningham outside. Shot's good by Duran. Duran's got 14 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Outside, Sexton. Buzelis sets a screen for Sexton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the... And the background of how the whole coaches challenge rule came into effect started back a few years ago. G League tried it out.
The previous play is under review.
Well, there's no doubt how proactive the league has been in identifying new ways to ensure the officiating is...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it adds, in fact, even a bit of an additional interest level as well. the Bulls with some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Miller. Okoro comes in for Sexton. And it's Simons in for Josh Giddey. Jenkins, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb.
For 3.
He's got 8.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Now, here's Simons. 15 points in the game.
Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
Jenkins with it. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but that's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Here's Simons. Rebounded by the Pistons. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Buzelis. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Robinson. He's got 8. Pass to Harris. Now Duran. Now Robinson takes the 3, hands it from downtown. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And they recover it. And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Harris. This one for 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here he goes. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Slick drive by Buzelis. He moves well for a guy that size.
Jenkins the pass to Robinson. Thompson outside. Clock at 4. It's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
A nice shot by Okoro.
From Patrick Williams.
Pistons leading by 20. Outside Robinson. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Simons missing.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Harris outside. Outside Robinson. There's the lob to Duran. It's stolen by Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Jenkins can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 18. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunity.
So for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Tobias Harris. Holland comes in for Thompson. And it's Javonte Green in for Duncan Robinson.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Stewart. The 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Jenkins got 6.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Simons. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達お好み焼き食うつるはし腹いっぱい飯はうまい一人じゃ寂しいし電話来たりかけ直した後すぐ行く会いに チーム友達混ざり合いちぎりかわしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろチーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達
The squares, can't you tell? Feel like I need a chip, but finally not biting my nails. I'm in the air like Nimbus, Hercules, Mount Olympus. Hades plotting on me since I was a baby. He a big. Now what's my favorite word? M-O-N-E-Y. Till I. And if you tree, I press the rewind, then press the hit stick. You hit the sideline, Bobby Boucher to the. Water is better. 2 braids, gold chain, an Nautica sweater. I'm looking like Uncle Mike. Computer balling, aqua typing. You as soon as I get off the flight, ball, get a crib that's high as a scraper. Ball like a Laker. The Lakers ball like the ball. I'm about my paper. About my mama crib where she got no neighbors. And it's so for you. When I ball, I told you I would ball. Yeah, I ball. And I might not see you later. Into my paper. God let me ball, please. That's all I need. Okay, for real, I need the chillin'. Back to back like Drizzy Mill with Miley Cyrus dissing, rapping, twerking like Hank Hill. And then I'm supposed to act like I could take it as a joke. Be hearing slot from them nervous white folks. Don't trip, I like those that don't trip out my skin or my lips or my goals. When E.T. at phone home, he called me like, hold on. I came back to pick my mans up, plan to jump another planet. God let me ball, God let me Andre the Giant. The rap game, I'm so defiant, cause I'm not being violent. Whatever, man, I gotta get my together, man. Predict the rain like the weather, man. Predict them days getting better, man. We got this. God God let me ball, God let me ball. Get a crib that's high as a scraper, ball like a Laker. The Lakers ball like the ball. I'm about my paper. About my mama crib where she got no neighbors. Ball and it's slow for you. When I ball, I told you I would ball. When I ball, and I might not see you later. Into my paper, God let me ball. Alright, that's enough.
Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you want to bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get high. Push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you want to bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
Many a day has passed, the night has gone by, but still I find the time to put that total chaos for these playoffs. Thought we was absent, we're taking another route to represent the Dungeon family like grade A. Me and my decide to take the back way. Every city, then we headed to that back cave. ATL, Georgia, what do we do for ya? Bulldog and like them Georgetown Hawkers. Boy, you sound the silly, think my room is sitting pretty, doing donuts while you like them suckers around. We the committee, gon' burn it down, but us gon' bust you in the mouth with the chorus now. Say,
push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you want to bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you want to bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game to stimulate and activate the left and right brain. Say, baby boy, you only funky at your last cut. You focus on the passion to be your has what. That's one to live by, or either that's one to do. I try to just throw it at you, determine your own adventure, Andre. Got to a station, here's my destination. She got off the bus, the conversation lingered in my head for hours. Took a shower, kinda sour, cause my favorite group ain't coming with it. But I'm with you, cause you're probably going through it anyway. But anyhow, went and died, went on out and bought it, cause I thought it would be jamming. But examine all the flaws, get walls get awfully sad and it's costly. But that's all shit, wrote, and I hope I never have to float in that boat. Up creek, it's sweet, it's the last quote that I wanna hear when I'm going down. When all said and done, and we got a new Joe in town. When the record player get to skipping and slowing down, all y'all can say is them earn that crown. But until then,
push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you want to bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you want to bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
up the skip, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up the skip, then that means it's official. Curry the. I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get 'em, I got 'em, I tell 'em, let's get it. Lower East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish him, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Juicy, I'm standing on penny. On the ground, Terminator. Talking to you player haters, what the f is up? All of my be known to get. You know me cause you know my gun. I'm out for the. Get salt to him up. Insult the fist cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problems, watch a movie for some drama. I'ma call my mama to say, hey your mama. North Gate, we run this. South Gate, we run this. Lauderdale, Palm Beach, run this. On the bottom of the map where the folks don't go. Hey, laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up the then that means official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up the that means official.
Capping, not no criminal. Trying to tap in an asshole with a minimum. I really jerk out these rats in my denim. I think on some I don't feel him. There's a Curry in the twin try to pop out. We in the trenches and we got Skrilla. I told him if he come around, we gon' cause all my rats getting bigger. Cause all my pocket getting bigger. In the trench with all of my. There's a Curry on the song with laser. We gon' do a show, we gon' pull up for that paper. The twin keep going to go, I don't hate her. Twin said I pushed up on her later. Twin said I open and I send it back later. Look at your drug, I know you get no paper. We some hater. You got a paper cut, we play on their paper. I know you ain't what you say, you just faking. When it's up, it's official. If it's my that can no issue. With my you know we're against you. There's a Curry, you know we're against you.
Denzel, that be my. They hating, but the LV5 and Ultra Grand do bigger. I like my with the stripes. I like my gang with the LV tech. My I be my. When I kick that out, she say ain't go figure. Yeah, Krill is from the town, so he up. We selling out arenas, wish you could. Yeah, it's official. You trying to be in civil. Like a pencil, can't figure us out like a riddle. Your Santan, get your super bands, and with no hands, it's the Ultra Grand.
Hey, laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up the skip, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up the then that means it's official.
shine. Do you feel the same? If it's love that you want, I'll give my everything. And if I meet the right sunshine, do you feel the same?
Counting all different ideas drifting away, past and